So the DayZ devs are back like a vertebrate, and they've brought us some new information about Badlands DLC, including guns and some other cool little stuff. So here I'll cover it all. If you like the video, please leave a like or a subscribe, it really helps me out. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Wow, I'm Superman. You know, minus the wheelchair. So let's start off by talking about the new guns. Let's start with the one people have already seen, the MP18. This is a submachine gun chambered in 9x19, and it's fed by a 32 round drum magazine. One of its standout features is the built-in indicator. This is a cool little thing that gives you a rough idea of just how many rounds are actually left in the gun, which is useful for something with 32 rounds in it. Better still, it also seems as though it pairs perfectly with the Luger pistol, which allows both weapons to share the same magazines, adding a little bit of strategy as to where you will put the ammunition. Though given the fact that they've made magazines rarer than the Yeti, I'm pretty sure people will only encounter this in pictures rather than actually in the game. Next is the newly confirmed Lee Enfield. Apparently when they were modelling this, they used a real movie prop as a reference. In game, it's been converted to a 7.62 by 54, and it takes a 10 round detachable mag, which you will probably never see. Now this gun does share the same ammunition as the Mosin, but it also shares much more. Both are manually operated bolt action rifles, both are designed for medium to long range engagements, both are military surplus rifles with wooden stocks and iron sights, both are powerful enough to drop players in a single well placed shot, and both occupy a place in the loot progression as reliable high damage rifles. However, there are a few key differences. The Lee Enfield uses a 10 round detachable magazine, while the Mosin has a 5 round internal magazine loaded with individual rounds or stripper clips. The Lee Enfield cycles the bolt faster, giving it a higher practical rate of fire. The Mosin is generally the simpler, more traditional bolt action design, whereas the Lee Enfield was built around rapid fire and faster reloading. Honestly, my heart will always go with the Mosin, but the Lee Enfield is a highly capable weapon. The devs also announced that they've added dust, so when you're driving cars, trucks, the new bikes, you'll kick up dust on certain surfaces. This is actually more important than people probably realize. See, there's a bigger cloud that trails behind the vehicle depending on how heavy it is. This would be incredible for tracking players, but something that's really cool is the same thing happens when you're on foot. Walking can throw up little dust clouds. Inside buildings, the floor can creak and dust falls from the ceiling, which is actually useful because it can give away your position if someone is below you. And wind can affect how much dust gets kicked up and what way it drifts. This is just a really cool system. But let me know what you think in the comments. I really do read everyone. And for something else DayZ related, click here. Or for something else, click here. And as always, until next time.